this is the back of our hotel.
Bill riding high Harley Davidson. Anyone who's traveling the tail of the Dragon, or really anywhere the Dragon rides, most of the places that you stop in that have touristy stuff, they have a specific map that'll show you all the different Dragon areas to ride. So definitely check that out. And they're free.
Hey, greetings. And so it begins. It's a little drizzly right now. We're gonna be riding into this storm called Debbie, the remnants of it. So we're not used to heading out in the rain, but we don't have an option. It's not gonna stop. This storm, this former hurricane, is coming up the East Coast, and we have to ride across it to get away from it. So on this trip, it's just my cousin and I. Nesto, he's in there getting his rain suit on. I got my pants, shoes, shoe covers on. So we're gonna be heading out. Once we get on the other side, it's supposed to be no rain. So our route is hugging the border of North Carolina on the Virginia side, across to 85, then jumping on 40 and heading to Maggie Valley tonight. Hope to be there by 6 or 7 before it gets dark, and that's the plan. So let's get with it. Prayers for us, and yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Bye. All right, so got through the rain, which wasn't too bad. The remnants of Hurricane Debbie. We are in North Carolina. We are 175 miles into the ride. Our ETA, well, it's about a 7-hour ride. Our ETA right now, it's about 12:30. ETA is about 5:30. So got a little bit of more riding to do. We are currently on Route 85. We got off the exit because it started getting warm. Looked at the radar. The rain is past us on the north side. Things are going good. Give you an update here in a bit. So we made a little pit stop. We are here in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's right off of 40, past Greensboro, and it is probably 8 minutes off the highway. And this is called Riding High Harley Davidson. What's the name of this town? Where? High Point.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Where's that T-shirt at? I saw it with the dragon.
Right here.
That one.
Wow, but that's pro large. Look.
Let me see the back. Yeah, pretty cool. That's where we're headed. Tail of the Dragon. Nice bikes here. I guess these are the used on this side. That's a deluxe. This is pretty nice.
These are used, mostly certified pre-owned in the middle, and then new on the backside. Bill riding high Harley Davidson. Anyone who's traveling the tail of the Dragon, or really anywhere the Dragon rides, most of the places that you stop in that have touristy stuff, they have a specific map that'll show you all the different Dragon areas to ride. So definitely check that out. And they're free.
Nice. Like, I know I've heard of Moonshine or...
Moonshine Harley Davidson, that's in Tennessee.
Yeah, but Moonshine Road or...
Oh, so any of those up
they
there.
They have a bunch of names.
Yeah, so all that stuff, even if you head up towards like Mount Airy, any of that stuff up there, there's so many. Even if you don't go to the Dragon, any road up there is fantastic.
Yeah. Cool.
Look up Squirrel Spur.
Squirrel Spur
Road. Yes.
Oh yeah? That's in that area?
Yeah, it's up that way, yeah.
Cool.
So you just head north into Virginia, it's fantastic riding.
Nice.
Now, more importantly, since you're from New York, how hard is it to get me some decent pastrami?
Pastrami, yeah. Oh, I forgot the name of the place, but you gotta go over there.
We roll.
Boar's Head is good. Boar's Head is decent.
Come on.
I know. I'm just saying, you know, that's second best.
Second, but it's the distance.
I know.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the tips for everybody out there. Yeah.
It's good riding.
The heat index was 100. So it's been quite hot. Now when we come over this hill here, we're gonna see some mountains. Now this GoPro camera, this is the GoPro 12, does not have the clarity or resolution to show you what I'm seeing with my eyes. So let me explain it to you, because I've been down this road various times. I've been on a bike at least 3 times, and I've been in a car at least twice. And what I'm looking at is the mountains that you see at a distance. What I'm seeing is a multitude of mountain tops. It is just amazing to see. Something that the camera doesn't capture. And I wish the camera did capture it so that I can share it with you. That doesn't even look real. It looks like a painting. This trip started out earlier in the year, right after Daytona Beach Bike Week. We decided we were going to go to Nova Scotia. There was 4 of us that were going to go to Nova Scotia. 2 dropped out, and then we decided to cancel that idea. And then one of us, my cousin Edgardo, got sick, and he can't make it. He's doing a lot better. So from there, it was probably April or May where me and my cousin Nesto decided that we were going to do this trip. We also thought that we might want to do Arkansas. There's a lot of very cool roads out there, and we've never ridden out there, and that's kind of how we decide where we're going. This area here has so much to offer. We're going to start off in Maggie Valley, which is where the museum is, Wheels Through Time. Then there's Tail of the Dragon, there's Moonshiner, there's the Cherahalla Skyway, there's Foothills Parkway, and like the salesman at the Harley dealer said, there's no bad roads out here. And actually, when we were out here riding, my cousin said, he said, if we get lost, we're never in a bad place. All the roads around here are great. So we just ride till we get to where we're going. Windy mountain road. Been going up this mountain now for a few minutes, and it's left, right, turns are really sharp. Height test 429 up here in the mountains. Regular is 332. Not terrible. Actually cheaper than it was in the more populated areas. So we're up here now in the mountains. We're literally in the mountains. Four gallons. I probably could have made it, but I wasn't going to take that risk. So it's been a long, grueling ride. I had to stop and get some Advil. My back was killing me. It was just sore. The heat, we had 100 index. It was 90 something, but the heat, we just hit it rain for about 1 minute. We just rode right through it. Yeah, it's been a day. So, well, we're about 45 minutes away now from Maggie Valley, so should be there shortly. Then out of nowhere, see that bike in the middle lane? It's a female rider. She passed us like we were standing still, didn't give us the peace sign. So we were forced to pass her and basically make her chase us, which she did. She stood on our tail and we rode in all the way to Maggie Valley, the last 35 miles. At the end, she threw us the peace sign. It was a cool experience riding with her. I call her the mystery lady on the green street glide. I tell you what, it's nice and cool up here. Not hot at all. At least not while I'm riding. It feels cool. Hello. I am. You been waiting for me?
I have.
This guy better show up.
You're all checked in.
Excuse me?
You're all checked in except for
Cool.
the payment. Wasn't that the easiest check-in you've
Do we
ever
get the Ed discount?
had?
What's the name of this place? Creekside Lodge?
Maggie Valley Creekside Lodge.
Maggie Valley Creekside Lodge is where we're at. What's the name of that road right there? The main road. You don't know?
I've lived here for so long, that's just not something I've ever thought
That-
about.
Should be.
Does the road
It
take
should-
you that way?
It's right here. What's the name of it? It should be there. No?
Soco Road.
Huh?
Soco Road.
Selco. Alright.
Here you go, in here.
Maggie Valley Selco Road. The front is a big parking lot. And they have a creek back here. I imagine that water to be freezing cold. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. And the temperature is beautiful. I'm out here in short pants and a t-shirt. And I'm not hot at all. It's actually cool. So it's very nice weather. It'll warm up as the day goes on. But up here in the mountains, let me show you the front. Show you our room. Got a little refrigerator, coffee maker. This place does not have coffee in the morning. You have to make your own. They leave you 2 little packets of sugar. 2 beds. Put them pillows there because that cold hits you right in the head from the AC. The bathroom is pretty basic. My cousin's taking a shower right now. The room's okay. And then this is the outdoors. Look at the beautiful mountain. I know I always say it, video does not do it justice, but that mountain is beautiful right there in front. And if you don't know, we're in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, which is about an hour and a half from Tennessee. There's the Smoky Mountains up here. A lot of motorcycles in this area near Tail of the Dragon, which we will be going to. It's a pretty quaint hotel for the area, you know. It fits the setting here. Nice people, very hospitable. Rocking chairs. They have towels to rub your motorcycle, to dry your seat off and all that. Slept pretty good. It was a long day yesterday. Took us 11 hours to get here. It's an 8-hour ride in a car, 8.5. These are our bikes. 2 other visitors' bikes over there. But let's see if you can see the towels. There you go. Yep. There's a hose there if you want to wash your bike down. Leave your towels. Well, you can see the mountains there. Wow, they're beautiful. And I'm sure people that live here get used to that and don't even notice the mountains. So this morning we're gonna go eat some breakfast real quick, hopefully real quick. And then our first stop is gonna be Wheels Through Time, which I think most everybody's familiar with. It's a American motorcycle vintage museum here in Maggie Valley. Dale Wachsler was the proprietor. His son, well, Dale passed away about 2 years ago, and his son now runs and manages the place. His son has always been part of it. His name is Matt, and I met him in 2014, 15. So we were here about 9 years ago, 10 years ago. So that's what we're going to today. So, and then we're going to Tail of the Dragon. So we'll fill you in along the way. That is some serious patina there. AMF days right here. Flying Merkle. I think that's what this bike is. Yep. That one's pretty good. Pretty littered with pins. Look at that one. Yeah.
So neither of you or any of you off?
He's on vacation.
Hi, thank you. Thank you.
Is Matt around today?
I haven't seen him.
No. Okay, thank you. Okay. Snuck in the back. Well, because of time, I can't show you the whole museum, but I think you get the idea. These are all vintage American motorcycles, made in America. That's what the whole museum is about. They have all types of bikes. They have a few cars. They have curators. They have historians that'll tell you about the certain motorcycles, not all of them. But there are some special motorcycles, and every maybe 30 minutes or so, a historian will start a talk about that motorcycle, and he'll fill in the next group coming through, and so on and so forth. They start a lot of these bikes up, which you will see, and some of them have some really amazing stories. Of how they were made, why they were made, where they were made. They know everything about the owners, the guy that built the bike. It's really interesting. So if you do go, allow yourself at least 3 hours to take it all in. Make sure your phone is empty, has plenty of memory, so that you can take lots of pictures. A lot of special bikes here of all brands. If you're an Indian guy, if you're a Harley guy, they have Excelsior. They have, you'll see the different bikes that I show. So it's a really neat place. I can't remember what the entrance fee was, but it's something like $20. It's nothing out of this world. And it is really a unique experience in the motorcycle world. Now, I will say that these people, they were on TV. The dad was. And the son is all over social media, and he comes out on a lot of different YouTube channels. When people are buying vintage motorcycles, he's the go-to guy. He's the one that'll get them running. And yeah. So let's take a walk.
$1911.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta go. Glad y'all came on TV, man. Yeah, all right. Hey, is that airplane? I see. Yeah. What was this guy's name?
Bill Carter. I think that's who moved it.
I think it is too. Heinemauer, it's gotta be him.
Yeah. $100 somewhere in between.
And by the time he was 20, he built that. Built himself. The production gear on
36 tires.
He actually came and he flew. It actually beat it.
If the son is here, he's probably back there by the shop. This was different before. They had like a wall when we came last time.
Yeah, they're gonna look at it. 1945.
Well, that could be a Navy bike. Larry.
Few civilian machines were produced in 1945. This sample is one of the only 1,355 produced.
Okay.
It was restored in 2009. Put that page up.
Yeah.
Check that out. You might be interested in it, but two very rare motorcycles, and you'll find in here that's what it's all about. We like the rusty, crusty stuff. It's more, rare and kind of more valuable that way if you need it. When you start making them pretty and clean and shiny, then it takes all the there you go.
Yeah, got it when he was 15 years old. There we go. So Dad
Very
got
nice.
this when he was 15. It was a meter maze bike, so it would have probably had a left-hand twist grip so that they could mark the bottom of the tyres. I like these caps, it's a shame you can't buy them today. You might be able to, but yeah, just truly amazing. Yeah. I was up on Staten Island when, Hurricane Sandy hit.
Oh yeah.
And so I was down here and I wanted to go and help. And Dale said, look, number one, the water's got to settle. Then they got to cap all the electric. And he says, you go up there now, you're going to be in the way. And it was true.
Yeah.
And so I ended up staying here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then he got me up there and just amazing,
Now here's an amazing motorcycle, crazy as it looks. It has a heck of a story. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with the channel Bikes and Beards. So I'm going to tell you the name of the video so that you can go and check it out. The video was posted 9 months ago, and the name of the video is I Bought the Legendary Road Dog Motorcycle. Bikes and Beards. Check it out, you're going to enjoy it. Demócrata. there's a good view up there, but I'm not going up there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. No. I don't want to burn my energy going up those stairs. I'm old. So this is probably 3 miles outside of Maggie Valley, headed towards Tail of the Dragon. Tail of the Dragon is an hour and a half from Maggie Valley. We are on the twisties already. This whole area is turn after turn after turn. So it may not be that many turns in 1 mile, but any road you ride around here is just a lot of turns. That's why it's motorcycle mecca out here. It's not just Tail of the Dragon. This is an Indian reservation we're on. What's the name of this area? What did it say? What reservation was it? Cherokee?
Cherokee, yes.
Cherokee Indian Reservation. Whoa. $50. Where's that one? 888.
I know we got some the last time we were here at a store in Maggie Valley. I bought several of them. They were good. I took them and shared them at work. Do y'all still have little peanuts? Can I get a little peanuts?
Trying to stay hydrated because yesterday was, I think I got a little bit dehydrated. It was so hot, and with that full face helmet on, my head was sweating a lot. The helmet was wet inside, and trying to avoid that. So we've reserved our room already at a lodge. It's a pretty cool place. Be showing you that. I believe there's a lake right behind the house. Breakfast is included. They do serve dinner there. We opted out. They want you to confirm whether or not you're gonna eat dinner there, I guess, so they could prepare, but we said no. So one of the reasons I pulled over is we were behind like 5 or 6 cars, and they were going extremely slow through the turns, which does not make it enjoyable. So I wanted to pull out when there's no cars ahead of us. It's just, and it's not like we're flying. I'm not driving like an idiot or riding like an idiot, but at the same time I don't want to be held back, because it takes the enjoyment out of it if you have to constantly be putting the brakes on because the car in front of you is stopping or slowing down. They were going too slow for my taste, so that's another reason. I stopped for water. Little pit stop here. We are about 30 minutes from Tail of the Dragon. Just going through all these windy roads. This is motorcycle heaven out here. The weather is perfect as long as you're not standing in the sun. Some of these mountain tops are cool, cooler. It's a beautiful ride. So it is exactly 2:15. We're good on time. Well, my people, I hope that you are enjoying the video as much as I enjoyed riding through this part of our beautiful country. As you can see, the video is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna have to cut it off here. If you haven't yet subscribed, I urge you to please do so. Also, if you've been to Tail of the Dragon or this whole area, why don't you tell us what your favorite roads were? There's a bunch of them. Moonshiner, Cherrahala, Tail of the Dragon, Foothills Parkway. There's a bunch of them. I can't even name them all. Anyway, please put it down in the comments so that we can have a little bit of conversation which are the best roads in the area. So, my next video will be about Tail of the Dragon and the rest of this day. We end up at a beautiful lodge with a lake in the front of the property. It was just a beautiful place to be after a long day of riding. So with that, my friends, you all take care. Watch out with the crazy people on the roads, and I will catch you on the next one. Adios.